There are 4 sales models. First and probably the easiest and the fastest is cash to cash, is when the cash seller to cash buyer. Usually this transaction will take from few days to maximum 2 weeks, because the only thing we need is the NOC from the developer and all the contracts agreed. Then there is cash seller to mortgage buyer. Cash seller to mortgage buyer usually takes up to 4 weeks. If the mortgage is pre-approved already, it can be faster. There is also mortgage to cash. In this situation, if the seller has mortgage and the buyer is purchasing with the cash funds, we can go through a process called property blocking, which is kind of pre-transfer, and everything needs to be prepared for that blocking procedure that takes place in the trustee office, and everything, all the checks being submitted and property being blocked in the DLD system until seller's mortgage is cleared with the buyer's check. And after that, once we receive the clearance letter, the transfer happens, and then you can collect your check from the trustee office and the buyer receives the title deed. Because when people are buying with the cash funds, they need to be protected as well, so there is such a procedure from land department that we have to follow. And finally, you have a mortgage to mortgage, usually the longest transaction, while 2 banks are involved from the seller side and the buyer side. Some of the banks do request property blocking procedure, but it all depends on the bank requirements from the buyer side. Usually it takes 6 to 8 weeks.